Hi, and welcome to what might be the last edition of our Road to Symposium video series. So today we're joined by Lars Fløe, founder and CTO of Sitecore, and I'm very happy to have you here, Lars.
Excellent, thank you.
Well, we're actually at Symposium now.
Yeah.
And it's been a long time coming, right? So
it sure has.
Can you tell me a little bit about what have your experience been in this year's Symposium?
It's I think it's the best one we've ever had. You know, more participants. I think greater sessions. I think the sponsors and the partner pavilion is working really well. I think we have had some amazing. The way that we organized it, by having getting people down there, you know, by beer crawls and having parties down there, has been working really well. And I think the quality of the partners is really high as well, which I think is essential also to drive people there. So
exactly. I can say that we've done back-to-back sessions really. So there's been a lot of interest down in the partner pavilion.
Well, in general, commerce is really sought after this year, and so it's one of the hot areas, right? So you guys are spotting the right place.
So touching upon this, what kind of themes, what kind of takeaways have you had from this year's symposium?
Well, I think the overall topic of symposium this year was really what we have, right? We haven't been touching too much on the futuristic things, but talking about what we have, because we have so much new.
Yes.
And some of the things that we have been pushing out, like the Experience Accelerator, you know, the new release of our Commerce Connect layer and Commerce, and also the investments we have done in Path Analyzer and such is really being
that has been a big thing, the Path Analyzer.
Amazing. And the Experience Accelerator email as well, right? We completely rebuilt our email product, and I think it has been it's been really interesting. But I think in general there's a lot of interest, and I think quality is high, and I think the party's going on as well. Awesome,
there is
right?
a social element here as well.
As we heard this morning, right? Being it's about having fun and having fun and learn and socialize. That's the best ingredients for success, and I think we've been really good at it this year.
I completely agree. Now, you said something about you haven't talked a lot about what's to come from Sitecore.
Yeah.
But I do know that you have a session. Yes. Where you will be touching upon, lifting the lid a little bit about what you'll be talking about. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, the session itself, I won't steal my thunder now. It's 5 hours too. I'm not sure when you upload this.
We'll see.
Okay. Anyway, the overall theme of the session will be the general direction. So it won't be a traditional roadmap conversation where your roadmap says this, we'll release this at this point. But I'll be talking more about the big whys. Okay. This is so important, and then I'll come up with some extremely cool examples where we play a futuristic game together with the host of the game of a symposium as well.
Oh yeah, he's a good one.
Yeah, and so what we do is we play a game, actually play a role play up there. Yeah. Where you see what's possible with Sitecore going forward, right? But it is, as you said earlier, when we spoke earlier, it was about acceleration, right? And Future 2 is about acceleration. How can we connect to the rest of the outside world in a native manner? So, for example, to email vendors, such as you guys, to do better. I mean, give the information and intelligence of Sitecore's context marketing platform to external platforms as well, which we think is paramount for the success of Sitecore, because we don't want in any way silos, because otherwise we cannot collect and connect all interactions, and all interactions matter if you want to understand the person and communicate in context. Of course.
So we have to talk about commerce as well, Lars.
Yeah.
Obviously we're in the commerce space, and how does commerce has been a big part of the conversation this year at Symposium.
It sure has.
So how do you see the Sitecore positioning commerce going forward?
I think I'm sure we'll be strengthened significantly. We have a unique position here because we have been building a really strong Commerce Connect layer. and we have our own offering, and we have commerce vendors such as you connecting to the Commerce Connect player.
Yep.
And this enables us to do stuff that really no other vendor in our space can do, and that is really create what we call experience commerce.
Yeah.
And if you really want to access success in future, you need experience commerce. So that's definitely one of the things that we will have high investments in commerce going forward. I think we will have a strong position in various analyst reports. Of course, we will enter now, so we'll never start up with the biggest positions, but we'll definitely get there quick, because we will have capabilities that is not native to most other commerce vendors out there, namely the experience part, right? Yeah.
And the whole contextual pricing engine that was mentioned at sessions yesterday. I mean, that's a giant leap, in my opinion, in the commerce experience.
Contextual pricing engine, it's all of these are componentized as well. Yeah. Again, it's a matter of bridging the gap to the outside world. So we want to expose these as you could call them microservices, as Michael also spoke about during the keynote. Yeah. So building our platform as a service layer, but that has the native integration. I think that's going to be really awesome.
That's going to be fantastic. Well, Lars, it's been an awesome symposium, and I really appreciate you taking the time. I know you're very busy, taking the time to talk with us, and I look forward to your speech.
I do too. I hope when it's done.
Yeah, exactly. And cut. So